Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been an extremely long time and I've been extremely inconsistent, but we'll have a sit down and talk about that in a minute, and I will apologize. My name is Jacinda. I am 32, about to be 33 years old. Please excuse anything that you may see on my shirt. I have just been doing laundry and a little bit of housework, stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. But I am here today because I don't know if y'all can see what that is. It's a pregnancy test. Babe is outside working on his car right now. And I've been feeling a couple little things. And you know how they say hindsight is 2020. So I just had like a really weird cycle and just like this feeling. I'm doing this because I got a feeling like I should test. So I got my sample over here already. I'm trying to make this really quick because he is here, but he's not in the house. So I'm gonna try to do this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. It's running across. I don't know if you can tell that it's running across. It's running across. Okay. So while that is doing that, let's get rid of the sample. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta clean up as I do stuff. Let's get rid of the sample. I'm gonna make a little bit of noise so you can't hear me pouring it. And then I am going to rinse this cup out. And I'm gonna make some more noise so you don't hear me pouring it. Okay. So I've been feeling crampy, moody. But I'm just gonna tell y'all. I'm only gonna tell y'all the telltale shit, like the real shit. Like I'm just gonna tell y'all, like, I'm about to go sit down with y'all and talk to y'all about that real quick before we look at the test. But before we leave up out of here, the test is right there. Can you see? I got it sitting on the sink. It's right there. So we about to go in my room and talk for a minute while that develops. So, how's everyone been? Good, I hope. Okay. It's been such a long time since I hopped on here and made a video. It's been so long. I think I was still going through IUI process and stuff like that. And at this point, I just gave up on IUIs. And actually, my fertility doctor was basically like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense for you to do IUIs because they're not working for you. So you need to try to do something different. So I'm like, okay, cool. Do something different. So we went on to IVF. COVID. Fast forward, fast forward. Procrastination. Fast forward, fast forward. COVID round 2. So my birthday is coming up. Actually, today is November 24th, 2020. And Thanksgiving is also in 2 days, as well as my birthday. My birthday is actually on Thanksgiving this year. And it's really dope because, I'm in a predicament, in a situation where my living situation can allow for me to host the Thanksgiving festivities this year. But due to COVID, I cannot have like my whole family over or whatever, which is cool because I really don't want everybody over at my house anyway, because y'all know, family be hating and shit like that. And like, not even that, just, I don't know. I just don't want I just got brand new furniture. I don't want nobody messing up my furniture. I don't want nobody climbing all over my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't have a whole bunch of company to do cleaning up after them. But anyway, see, y'all know me. I'm crazy. I get off a subject all the time. So anyway, so the reason why I'm here is because I just was on the phone with my stepsister and we were talking, whatever. And we just ended up on the subject of periods because, she's going into her 40s and she doesn't have any children, never been pregnant. I'm about to be 33. I still never been pregnant, don't have any children. I've been with my partner for 5 years. So, over 5 years. And we still have yet to conceive, and we actually sought out help. You could take a look at my other videos, you could take a look at my old videos, and it'll give you like an idea of kind of like what I've been through, what's going on, like where I am in my process and everything like that. You could take a look at those videos, and they'll be able to like further explain to you like, what I've been doing, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so we talking on the phone and stuff, and just out of the blue, like out of nowhere, like I'm like, let me tell you, I was like, my cycle was weird. Like, it changed from September to October, it changed because it was coming in the beginning of the month. And then October, it changed. It was coming in the beginning of the month. So it came in the beginning of October, like the end of September, like it came in the beginning of October, but it wasn't like it was like the 13th or something like that. And then it came again October 31st, which was changing into, because every month don't have 31 days. So I feel like it was just going into the next month. So it started at the beginning of November, and then I just had another cycle. I just got on my cycle. I had another one on the 19th, and I just cleared it day before yesterday. So from the 19th to the 23rd, because today's the 24th. So the 19th to the 23rd, I was completely done. And then today I had some spotting. But this whole one, the second one I got in October, was exactly 2 weeks after my last cycle. So this cycle only lasted 14 days. That's what sent me the first red flag. Like, this is a 14-day cycle. I have never had a cycle this short before. I've never had a cycle that was 14 days before. I didn't imagine that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't symptom spot. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to, your mind can play tricks on you, especially when you're trying to conceive. Your mind can play tricks on you. And I haven't been paying attention to it. I haven't been taking OPKs. I have really literally been focused on my birthday and Thanksgiving. Like, so much so that my whole Thanksgiving dinner is done. I cooked everything and then put it in a freezer. So the day of, all I have to do is warm stuff up. I'm paying someone to deep fry my turkey for me so I don't have to cook a turkey. Like, I'm not cooking anything. I'm not doing anything. Like, I am literally going to relax the entire day. Like, it's about me. I'm going to relax. I'm going to watch movies. I'm going to do whoop de whoop. Now, I gotta take this test so I can see and make sure I can get my drink on, because I might not be able to get my drink on. So we'll see. But anyway, so the first thing was the dates, 2 weeks exactly, and then the cycle itself. TMI, you wouldn't be here if you didn't. You wouldn't be here if you ain't for the gory. All right, it's gonna get a little nasty. You wouldn't be here if you wasn't here for it. All right. So TMI, I'm gonna say it to be nice, but anyway, this whole cycle smelt like old blood. Like, it was light, it was very light, but it was light. It didn't have any clots in it. It didn't get very thick. It didn't get very red. It was like pinkish red, but not really. It looked like it could have been implantation bleeding, but it lasted like a full cycle. Like, it didn't last a couple days and then stop, or a day and then stop. It was a full cycle of this foul, like, I'm gonna just say it was foul smelling to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Babe didn't complain about me stinking or anything like that. And I was asking him, and I'm very up on my hygiene, very up on my hygiene. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to having my cycle, I must wash myself every day. You wash every day anyway, but I must, like, I'm on that shit, and I change my pads and keep myself clean down there, and summer's eve and this and that, and a little bit of vinegar, baking soda, bitch, whatever, cook a pie in that bitch. But anyway, fucking, I try to make sure I keep that shit, you know. So anyway, I be getting beside myself so much. But anyway, so and I'm a stoner, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure I'm good, you know what I'm saying? So I don't be, smoking my tweeds, and you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that was the first thing, was the cycle. Then it was the smell of the cycle. Like, it was old blood. That's what made me think about hindsight, and thinking about it was like, okay, the smell of it was a little off. And then the lightness of it. I get light cycles. Sometimes they're light. It could be nothing. You know what I'm saying? It could be absolutely nothing. It could just be in my mind. But I just want to check this to be sure. And I want to record it anyway. And if it's not, it's not. And I still have my IVF meds downstairs in the refrigerator and everything like that. I had some cramping. I have been a little fatigued. I'm trying to think of like everything that was going on. I had some cramping. I was fatigued a little bit. I have been a little moody. I have been like cryy. You know what I'm saying? Like one night I was laying in bed with Babe, and he had some personal things going on in his life that I had to be there for him. You know what I'm saying? He had family members, very close family members passing, but I'm not gonna put his business out there. You know what I'm saying? But he had a situation and I had to be there for him. And that kind of I felt like it took an emotional toll on me because he had back to back situations where it wasn't even no coming up for air, breathing in between. It was just grieving for months. You know what I'm saying? So I started to feel like I didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like I started to feel like, see, I am an empath through and through. And I've been an empath before I even knew what an empath was, before I even knew it was a name for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he going through, I'm going through. His morning was my morning. You know that pain you get in the pit of your stomach when you lose somebody like that's close to you or you're real hurt? Like I felt all of that. Like all of it. So I was grieving with him and I just kind of forgot about myself. You know what I'm saying? Like my self love, my self care. Like I literally forgot about me. It was all about him. And I felt the same way about him. Like he forgot all about me. And one night, we were laying in bed and I just started bawling, like just like quietly crying to myself, like crying myself to sleep because I'm like so sad and everything. Like I'm just sitting there like, oh my goodness, like I'm just really fucking crying. Like I cannot believe like, and in hindsight it's 2020. I didn't think nothing about it and I was just crying myself to sleep and that was that. And I got over it. I feel better now, but I felt that place of like, what about me? Like, what about my feelings? Can I? And I think I got mad because he didn't want to hold me. I wanted to be held, and he didn't hold me, or he didn't want to hold me, and so I was just feeling some type of way about that. But anyway, it's been like 12 minutes. Let's go check this. Oh, goodness, y'all, it's always negative. Actually, he's not out there. It's always negative. It is. It's always negative. All right. So I'm gonna sit y'all down. All right, so I sat y'all down. Oh, my shorts is all the way up my ass. I do have shorts on, y'all. So let's take a lookie. It's right here. I'm gonna show y'all first. I'm not gonna look. I'm not even nervous because I don't expect nothing. Like I just don't. Here it go. I'm not gonna look. What is it, y'all? Negative. I don't even gotta look to know it's negative. I know it is. I don't even know if I can see it. Yep, negative. It's negative. But, I'm pretty sure it is. It just looks a little, because y'all know I get them line eyes. It's negative. To me, it's negative because it would be brighter than that because that would have been there. But I do have PCOS, so it might take time for the levels to come up. I kind of see something on there, but I ain't trying to trip. I don't see shit. I kind of do, but if I let it sit a little bit longer. I'm sorry. It's like, looks negative. But is that an indent or is that a shadow? I can't tell if it's an indent or a shadow. I think it's an indentation. So I really can't tell. But whenever I gotta look like this, I just go for negative. Whenever I gotta really, really look, I just say it's negative. Like it's negative. I see something though. That shit crazy. But I can't tell if it's red. I need to let it sit a little longer. Bitch, I see something on there. You see my eyebrows? I know I need to shave my chin. That's that PCOS, y'all. Ignore that shit. Don't judge me. This is a judgment-free zone. Because if you got anything negative to say about it, then just go ahead on past. But, fuck. I fucking see something on there, y'all. It looked like a fucking shadow on there. I see something on here. But I don't get too excited because it looked like something, but it could be nothing. Type of shit. I think I'm gonna let that sit a little longer. I'm gonna let that sit because I see a shadow on there. It's been exactly 2 weeks. And then my cycle started. I see something on there. It's not really dry all the way, so I'm gonna let it go ahead and go a little bit longer. I think I see a shadow. Or is it an indent? I can't tell. There's a second line on there. But I can't tell if it's a shadow or an indent. I know I could do this all day. I do. And every time I go to look at it, it's like right there. Like I don't have to look hard for it. My bad. I don't want to get out your face. Even out of the light, like not up underneath the light, I could still. Man, it's better under the light though. I'm gonna say negative. Negative. I see something on there, but I'm not gonna call it. We're gonna call it negative for now. I see something on there, but I'm not gonna call it. Y'all definitely not gonna see it because I'm using my phone. So y'all definitely not gonna see it. But I'm not gonna call it. I see a second line though, y'all. Maybe for Christmas. I see something on there. I see something on there, but I'm about to just wait, and then I might take another one in the morning, because that wasn't first morning urine. That wasn't first morning urine. That was like more like fucking, it's fucking, what time is it? It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock urine, okay? That's what urine it is. But I guess I'll close out. That was the main purpose of me coming up here. Like, comment, and subscribe to my little channel. I'm gonna try to update you guys better, more consistently. Because I should. Let's get some good lighting. So, like I said, there we go, that's better. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay on this journey with me. I know it's been a rough one. I've been back and forth so fucking much, but we're getting there. Okay. So, I guess until next time, I see y'all. Okay. Bye, loves.